Alright, aka Padders, we're entering fear. Yes, my biggest fear as an illustrator. We're going to be doing it live. I'm going to explain everything I mean. Let's go. Guys, we showed some strength today. I bought a Red Bull, slung it on my bag, had the impulse, didn't touch it. Guys, that is progress. We have a pile here. We have a pile of fear. A little bit of a sketchbook update too. Peter A. DeLuca, welcome back to the channel, AKAPAD 69. And you guys know, the eclectic one, known worldwide. Guys, we're recovering. We're doing back-to-back shoots. This is just like the old days. And by the old days, I mean up to 3 to 4 weeks ago when I still had enough energy to just record and draw all freaking evening. Guys, Christmas is coming. Phillies, yeah, I'm shutting down a little bit. It is just so much fun. I wish I could bring all of you guys to Christmas Village with me in Center City, Philadelphia. Speaking of Christmas, I just wanted to show this off. Ever buy a present for a friend of yours and you wish you bought 2 of them? This is it. The Fantastic Four, full circle, Alex Ross. This is a transformative book because it's licensed. It's not really produced by Marvel. It's licensed. Major shift. This will be the business practice around this book coming into existence will be the future of American comics. Guys, here's my fear, okay? Acrylics. Painting. I'm a black and white pen and ink slinger, guys. I like to draw. I practiced markers for years. I am so comfortable with markers now, incorporating color pencils with markers, and then we add the whiteout with these what are the press stoles. A lot of my process, I do those live. So it's time to transform ourselves. It's time to grow. So I've been working on these Marvel activity books. And just to give you guys like a little bit of an insight, like here's one of them right here. And guys, we're just doing a babbling, let's just go for broke type video. We're not going to edit this. But here's Nightcrawler. This is all acrylic. This is marker. And we get to like the Rogue one over here. Rogue, all acrylic, marker. And then this is all just painted orange. And we're just like redoing pages from, like a workbook like this. So it really pushed me, really opened my eyes to just this idea I had. So a couple years ago, my sister, my brother-in-law, maybe 2 years ago, they just gave me this sketchbook as like a stocking stuffer for 1 year for Christmas. And to me, two of the biggest things you can ever buy anyone, I'm not joking, no exaggeration, is a book. If you love someone, buy them a book. A book can transform life, period. It is deeply meaningful. Every single book that people have bought for me, I have cherished. The second would be a blank book, a moleskin, some type of sketchbook, some type of heavy-duty notebook for you to wander around the ether of the world and record your ideas or draw your living heart out. A book or a blank book. Those are the 2 biggest things anyone can ever get for you. So it's always my intention when people purchase books for me to honor it. Guys, I'm not joking. It's like I'm always just taken aback by gifts like that, and I just feel like, I must fill that book with the best things I can. And these books are cheap. I think this one retailed for $13. So my whole idea was to learn acrylic painting by doing Pokemon figures, Pokemon characters, and this is just like the first test one. I did like a test Pikachu. Hate it. Hate this. There's so many problems. But we're going to be doing these live. So that parlays, that transfers into the acrylics. And these acrylics are left over from my father. My father passed away a few years ago. My mother gave me a little bit of a small bin of some of his leftover art supplies. And at that point, I made a promise to myself, not just to use them, but use them in a way for my own growth. I just feel like it's completing a little bit of the cycle. You know, we're honoring my father in that direction while we're honoring, you know, like real thoughtful gifts in this direction. So with all of that, you know, I've just been at Five Below trying to get like a range of brushes. I got like a secondary run of acrylics because there's not the blues here got missing. So even though we have 60 here, there's actually 40, so we're missing 20 of the tubes. So I may just like purchase a little bit more acrylics along the way. But the idea though is that, you know, like I want to do this with all of you. This is a transformative sketchbook. This is one of the most challenging illustration voyages that I've ever attempted to cross. This is a sea of danger, guys. This is a sea of me just getting swallowed up by something that's out of my scope. But I want to do it live. I want to do as many of the Pokemon as possible and share it with all of you, because I just feel like I should also return the message, return the idea that we're all in this together, we're all growing together, and there is an absolute difference between someone who can draw, someone who calls themselves an artist, and someone who is an illustrator. I am an illustrator through and through. I believe being a complete illustrator should be the mission of anyone that even draws or says they're an artist. Anyone that calls themselves an artist, I just always kind of cringe a little bit, because to me, the true skill set lies within the illustrator and not just a person that can draw or throw color onto a canvas. We're trying to be as complete as possible. So this journey, you know, like I hope some of you guys pick up on it. I hope some of you guys do something similar. And I hope some of you guys want to stream with me and want to hang out with me, and we can do it live and we can do it together. I have battled this illness, whatever was in me. It's COVID, part flu, it's walking pneumonia, it's you know, I had a somewhat of a sinus infection for this last stretch. Guys, it's been painful since November started, and we're already, you know, Christmas is just like a few days away. Guys, it's been a struggle, but we're going to fight through this. We're going to persevere. I want to do it live, and I want to do it with you guys. I want to hang out with as many of you as possible, because you guys, I'm not joking, you do inspire me. And I just feel like giving myself the hardest thing I can think of and doing it live is the absolute best way to sharpen the Illustrator blade. And that's what I think of myself. I think of myself as a knife, and I cut through challenges, and I cut through adversity. Guys, rocking and rolling. Thanks for hanging out. Just wanted to share it out with you guys. All right? Subscribe, support, leave a comment.